guys, so today I'm going to be doing a reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people from the time period of February 14th to the 20th. So this is my first time posting tarot readings at all that I've done, so bear with me if the audio is a little off, if I mispronounce words, because I've been doing that a lot. It is Mercury retrograde. And don't mind the setup I have right now. It's not the best. It will end up changing in the future, but I'm doing the best with what I can. And also don't mind the backdrop. I am a tarot reader, not an artist, so it's not amazing, but it is what it is. So let's just get right into your reading though. So right here I have the theme for your week, which is empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. I don't know if you guys can see the card either. Trying my best. Okay. And then for the the energy you should keep within yourself for the week, or the energy you should try to work on, is be true, the rat, which is be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. All right. And then for the advice that Spirit has for you guys this week, it's don't let pride get in your way, which is the full moon in Leo card. Hopefully this camera is focusing on these cards. If not, I'm very sorry. Okay, so let's just get right into it. So I have a feeling that you guys right now are taking on a lot of the problems of others as your own. You may be absorbing the feelings of those around you. You guys are most likely empaths if you're watching this, or empaths, however you like to say that word, because of this card right here saying that you're an empathetic starseed. You guys probably feel the emotions of others around you intensely and absorb them as your own. And right now, Spirit is trying to tell you to try and refrain from doing this as much as possible, at least for this time period, because emotions may be running very heavily, very high, and very strong. And we don't want that to get in the way of our true feelings and how we express ourselves in the first place, right? So what Spirit's asking you is be true to yourself and the universe will reward you. So instead of acting on the emotions that other people bring to the table, I would suggest strongly acting on how you know you feel deep inside, because the universe recognizes that your feelings matter too, and that other people, they also matter, and helping them matters, or feeling for them does matter. But at the end of the day, you gotta be true to yourself, you know, like, that is what it is. Can't say much more than that on that. And by not letting your pride get in the way, I think that Spirit is also asking for you to be open to listening to advice from other people and outside sources without letting it totally consume you and affect you in a way that it may totally detriment your self-worth or your decision-making abilities. And I know you guys aren't really like that much in the first place, but Spirit's asking you to be open without being cruel, and listen without straying from your path or not being true to yourself. At the end of the day, Spirit really is strongly encouraging you to fully be yourself, but be true to your own emotions and act on those versus the way other people are making you feel, the way other people make you think you should feel, I should say, if that makes any sense at all. Alright, so now I'm going to do just a Celtic cross, however you say that word. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. That spread for just a general overview of the week and what to expect and a situation that may pop up and yada yada. It won't necessarily be a specific thing I'm focusing on right now. It's just kind of whatever we talk about is what we talk about. Alright, can I get what's going on in the present moment for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people, please? Got a card? I just gotta... Okay. So we have the Queen of Wands. Sorry. If I put any of the cards the wrong direction, my bad. I will try and not do that. challenge for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people. We have the Moon. A couple other cards flew out, but it's definitely that one. The ones that flew out were Unity, so the Hierophant, and the Page of Wands. So if those pop up again. Alright. Now can we get what's going on in the subconscious that led Scorpio to this point? Or underneath the surface? Subconscious. What's going on in the subconscious? Alright, we had the Tower and the Queen of Water and the Queen of Cups come out. Or the Queen of Cups. So we're just going to use both because I feel like both are resonating. Okay, and can we get what happened in the recent past that led Scorpio to this point? Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. And can we get what's on Scorpio's conscious mind, like their hopes and dreams or their hopes and fears for said situation? We have the Two of Swords, or Two of Air in this deck. And then can we get what went on in the recent past for this to transpire? Or, I'm sorry, not the recent past. What's going on in the recent future? I'm sorry. I'll reshuffle that. Mercury retrograde, I'm telling you. Recent or the near future, what's going to happen for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We got the Devil. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel in reversed. So, yes, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay. So let's just get started on this real quick. I feel like right now you guys are very confident in yourselves and being true to yourselves and not really taking no for an answer and not really faltering in your confidence. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. And I think what led up to this point is some type of anxiety around a situation that may have just proven to you to not matter anymore. Yeah, okay, so for the clarifier on Nine of Swords, we have the Ten of Swords and the Star. So I feel like something had to end for you that was kind of a part of your journey all along, and I feel like for you this is finally bringing you into your full confidence. But there's also something that is, I feel like, not sitting right with you, because I feel like you have an intuitive feeling about somebody, or you are getting information from your dreams or just random flashes of knowledge about a certain person in your life, and I feel like it's not sitting quite right with you. We got Temperance, so it could be a Sagittarius that you're feeling this way about, or it could just be you know that something's off and it's not quite balanced with this person. This person may be, or this situation if it's not a person. This situation could be taking more out of your life than it's really giving to you, if that makes sense. And now with your new sense of self-worth, you know you're not going to take that shit. Like, you have to have equal give and take, for sure. But at the bottom of the spread, with the life experience being the Tower card and the Queen of Cups, I feel like your feelings are really taking a hit right now when it comes to said thing, yes. Because of the Six of Pentacles in reverse being that lack of give and take I was just talking about. And the Mother of Pentacles reverse. So somebody who maybe isn't very nurturing or very kind, or maybe it's the way you're looking at yourself right now isn't very nurturing or very kind. On the forefront, I see you're very sure of yourself and your decisions, but weighing on you deep inside, there is some type of intuitive feeling that something isn't right, and I feel like it's affecting your emotions and your feelings. Maybe you're over emotional at this time. That could be very possible. Or you feel you feel so wrapped up in the way you feel, like your emotions are getting the best of you and you can't seem to get much else done in the process. It's kind of weighing on you so heavily that, like, you're maybe, like your house is getting a little bit messier, or you haven't been taking care of yourself properly, I suppose. But with this Queen of Fire or Queen of Wands energy, I feel like you're still being very assertive, because you know that being anxious and sitting in the background in the forefront just gets you nowhere, and it leads to like painful endings and like transforming and new beginnings and stuff, which is all fine and dandy. But I feel like this weighs on you a lot, Scorpio. Like this constant transformation cycle that you guys go through. I know that it does seem to get easier as time goes on, but it's never going to like stop surprising you or stop happening, if that makes sense. Like these Tower moments, these Ten of Swords moments where things are ending and they're ending painfully, but you know at that moment now is time to build from the ground up. And I think that is what's boosting your confidence right now, is you know you have the ability to do so. Well, maybe there is something or someone in your life right now that's causing you a little bit of confusion. And I feel like this confusion is stopping you from making a full decision. We have the Sun of Cups, so the Knight of Cups. This could be about a romantic offer, or when it comes to your creative process, or how you're expressing yourself creatively. We'll get one more card for the Two of Swords, and we have the Mother of Cups reversed. Okay, so there may be a romantic prospect on your mind that you're not really sure if you should pursue or not. I feel like this person plays a lot on your like ooey gooey side, if that makes sense. Like they make you feel all mushy and cute and romantic, and they're the type of love that a Scorpio type of person looks for, is someone who is very like emotional, but not in a bad way, I suppose. They're just they're willing to express how they feel, and they express that they love you and you love them back and all of that. But I have this feeling that your feelings may be contradictory on this matter or this person, because of either this person maybe isn't satisfying the like give and take aspect that you look for in a relationship, or this person just kind of, they don't really play around with your emotions on purpose, but you are so like, you feel this way about this person on the inside, but on the outside you're not quite sure how to express it, even if you want to. And I feel like this is kind of the stalemate you're at when it comes to this person or this life choice. It could be like a career you really want to follow, or a passion you really want to follow, but at the end of the day you may be a little bit too like I don't know, you feel like you can't really fully put your heart into it, or your feelings for it kind of prevent you from pursuing it because you feel so strongly about it, if that makes sense. Like you're worried that something isn't going to work out for you in that way. It could be pertaining to something like that, but I really kind of see romance in this, like on the forefront of your mind right now. Either what you're going to do about a relationship you're currently in, or a certain person you're going to pick, or whether or not you're going to share those feelings to said person at all. Because I feel like you're not sure what to do yet in that aspect. But with the Devil in the future, we're going to get a clarifier for that first before I just start talking about it, because the Devil could be a person, the Devil could be you, the Devil could be a way of thinking, or a toxic situation, or behavior pattern. So what does the Devil have to do with Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus's reading? Okay, I got the Wheel of Fortune reversed, which is interesting because that's the theme of the card. Okay, so Scorpios. I'm going to grab one more card before I start talking about this one, just in case. I'm going to get one more card for the Devil in Scorpio's reading. Okay, I also have the Seven of Cups reversed. So, Scorpios. There will be something coming to light. I feel like you were right all along. With this moon, your intuition has been bothering you for a reason. These thoughts in the back of your mind, they may come to fruition because there may be something in your life that there is a reason to be worried about. I'm not trying to scare anybody, but there could be a toxic person, a toxic situation, or somebody who isn't what they seemed like they were, if that makes sense. And the reason that they are in your life right now is to teach you a very important lesson. And I feel like you will come to a very sharp realization when this person is brought to light. You will be like, I was right. I knew it. I knew all along that there was something bothering me, you know. Your mind will stop being foggy about what it is. I feel like right now you may be a little bit confused about the reasoning behind all of these feelings, like why you feel this way about this person, because randomly they don't sit right with you, but you don't know why because there's no logical reason. In the future, there will be something that comes up to prove to you that you were right all along, and that there was something, you know, that was supposed to be revealed to you because of this. And the Wheel of Fortune reversed to me is like fate. It's like enough things happened in your life for it to get to this point and for these things to happen. It's not like it was always destined to happen. It could be this person's a karmic relationship, or like gonna help you clear a karmic cycle within yourself. You know, you guys love doing that. I get it. But I just trust your gut on this one, I think, you guys. If you know what this spread or who this spread is about, I would say trust your gut on it, because for the most part, I have a feeling they may do something to really like reveal themselves, you know, like if it's somebody you're with, there will be insights on them that will be brought to light, that will shine them in a whole different light than you used to have on them. And I think for you guys, you will immediately realize it, and it's not necessarily going to be a bad thing, but you're going to be like, damn, like Miss Universe really is trying to teach me something there, you know. And yeah, so that's just that spread. I feel like you guys will be okay though. You guys are really good at picking up on the real and the fake in your life. I've noticed that. And you're really good at, you know, rising from the ashes and being like that phoenix. So even if another thing ends for you guys, or you're anticipating an ending, I wouldn't be too worried about how you'll be able to handle it, because you guys are some of the strongest people I've ever met, especially when faced with adversity. So, alright. So now I am going to do a romance spread, a he said, she said spread. It's just gonna be like you and the person you're romantically interested in, and the energy going back and forth between you two. I'll explain it as we go. But right now I'm just kind of gonna get a theme or an advice card maybe at the end. This single Starseed Oracle card that relates to this romance reading. Okay, so we got Star Brothers, Aurus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. Alright, we'll talk more about that later. Okay, cool. It stands up. And now we're going to get 2 Archangel Animal cards to represent the energy of both of you individually. One card will be you and one card will be your person. You get to pick which one resonates the most to you. And then the other one will be your person, or vice versa. Okay, so we have the kangaroo. Be a force for good. So one of the people represents the kangaroo. Okay. Alright, and then we have the second card. We have the cat. Be relaxed and independent. Alright. Okay, so now for the first row, we're going to pick up like the present moment for both of you, what you both individually have going on in your lives. It may not have anything to do with each other. It may be. We will see. Like what's going on for each one of you currently. So can I get 3 cards for what's going on with the kangaroo in their life? So we have the 3 of Wands. We have the 4 Cups. Oopsie. Ooh. Sorry. And we have the 7 of Cups reversed again. Oopsie. And then we're going to get the mutual energy between the two of you as well. There will be one card, there'll be two cards for mutual energy, but one will be what the kangaroo brings to the table, and the other will be what the cat is bringing to the table. And it will be like whatever the kangaroo is bringing to the table in this middle part, the cards I pull here, the cat will be able to see coming from the kangaroo, while the cat may not be able to see this part, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, can I get the energy the cat, or the kangaroo is bringing to the cat in this present moment? Alright, so we have the Father of Cups in reverse. So, right now, right off the bat, I see for the kangaroo that I feel like the kangaroo finally knows what they want in their life. The kangaroo is now narrowing down their options when it comes to the people they want to keep around them and the people they don't want to keep around them, because the kangaroo no longer has time for fakes. The kangaroo no longer has time to waste. There may have been a revelation that the kangaroo just went through that took a really long time to get there, but in the process of this revelation, I think the kangaroo realized, with its theme being be a force for good, that they really just don't want any problems. But when it comes to the cat, I think the kangaroo isn't quite being open about their feelings or this new revelation that they may have come across within themselves. I feel like the kangaroo is staying closed off and emotionally separate from the cat at this time, because the kangaroo may have realized the meaning of their own life, and it was kind of like an aha moment, and this is what I want to do, this is what I've been waiting on, this is who I want. And even if the kangaroo realized that the cat is who they want, they're not really showing it to the cat in the best way, I suppose. They're kind of being closed off emotionally, or they're being like overbearing with their emotions, you know. Okay, so for the cat, the two cards I got so far are the Devil, Ten of Pentacles, I think it was reversed, sorry. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Let's scoop these over so there's room. And we'll get one more card for the cat, please. We have the Son of Swords in reverse. So, the Knight of Swords, there we go. And can we get one card for what they're bringing to the table? Okay, so the cat is bringing the Daughter of Cups, so the Page of Cups. Okay, so this is very interesting because I can kind of see that right now the cat is maybe going through a difficult time in their life where things may not be working out for them financially because of some outside source that is preventing abundance for them. That's what I'm seeing going on in their personal lives. But I can also see the cat not really taking much action when it comes to this. I feel like they are holding their tongue and keeping, like, I almost feel like the cat has this inner knowing, and it could be about the kangaroo, or it could be like about something the kangaroo is involved with that maybe doesn't sit right with them and really doesn't like give them that security that they kind of want. But the way that the cat is still being super affectionate to the kangaroo, even though they have maybe these second doubts or these thoughts and feelings in their head, I feel like they aren't expressing this to the kangaroo directly. I feel like they're keeping it in their own head and maybe reflecting on it more before they take action. The cat, I feel like, is also trying to go through their own life path as well. Like, I don't feel like the cat even wants to feel like they need anyone, but the cat also loves the kangaroo. I know this, even if they have these small insights about them. Or this could be within the cat's own life. The cat may have a very toxic problem that they deal with. Maybe they do not share what they're really thinking when it comes to things, and maybe they just really aren't doing well financially, or when it comes to their home and like their security, that may be faltering in some way. but they're putting on the front that everything is fine to the cat because they love the cat. Maybe just everything to the kangaroo. Maybe the cat and the kangaroo are on good terms, but the cat's still going through some shit that it doesn't want to involve the kangaroo in. So that could also just be what's going on for you guys as well. I feel like the kangaroo, though, maybe is either the kangaroo is choosing to not deal with said toxicity in the life of the cat to the point where they are like going on their own path in like the most positive way they can, I guess, without being extremely emotionally open to the cat because they don't really want to maybe hurt their feelings about the thing they just found out about them or the new way they've decided to live. They may be looking at other options, or they may see potential in other places. The kangaroo may. But I don't know. I feel like the cat is still being very, while they're emotionally open and they're bringing love to the table to the kangaroo at this present moment, I think there's something going on with them, or they know something about the kangaroo. But we'll find that out in the challenge part of this spread. So now this next line is going to be the conflict between the two parties. 3 cards for each person, and then the middle cards will be how they are presenting this conflict to each other. So can I get 3 cards for the kangaroo? Okay, so we have the King of Candles, so the King of Wands, or the King of Wands, sorry. Okay. We have Temperance reversed. I do need to move these up. My bad. Okay. Oops, did that again. I'm going to set this card to the side for now because it kind of likes to get in the way. Okay. And then we have the Magician. Okay. And then I want to know how this conflict is being presented to the cat from the kangaroo's side of things. We have 2 cards. We have the 4 of Cups reversed, and we also have the 8 of Needles reversed. So we're going to use both because I feel like both have some type of meaning for this. Okay. So right off the bat, I'm seeing like a lot of confidence when it comes to the kangaroo and their decision to move forward in this life. I feel like they're using their manifestation powers a lot. But I feel like the kangaroo and their challenge in this whole aspect is, I feel like they may want the wrong thing. This new thing that they decided that is the right thing for them to do, or this new amazing life path, they may just be overlooking the red flags of it, or they may just be a little bit too open when it comes to it, and they may just not be worried enough about the possibilities. You know, I feel like maybe the kangaroo isn't taking the precautions that they should be taking, especially when it comes to the cat. If the cat and them have issues they need to work out, or something like that, or if the kangaroo does have a toxic trait about them that the cat doesn't necessarily like, the kangaroo being avoidant and thinking that they're fine and everything's good may not end up too well in the long run. You know, when you let problems go for long enough, the best things don't always happen. So for the cat, we have the 9 of Needles. Sorry, I kind of suck at Roman numerals. You'll find that outside to count. The 9 of Needles. We have the Hanged Man. One more. We have the High Priestess in reverse. Okay. I'm going to see how this challenge is being presented to the cat. We have the King of Cups in reverse. Okay. So, alright, this is very interesting on the cat side of things because I feel like the cat is not talking about the things that are really bothering them. I feel like there's this big, like, avoidance thing between the two of you. I feel like the cat's kind of nervous about the changes it'll bring, whatever they end up bringing up about the relationship. Maybe there was something in the past between the two of you that kind of set things off a little bit, that changed the way your relationship looks or works. And while it's bothering the cat, while the kangaroo may just be pretending everything is fine and trying to improve themselves and get better or whatever, or just, you know, progress towards a better future, and they're trying to bring good things into their life, and maybe they're not being choosy enough about certain things while they're being too picky about others. I don't know if that makes any sense, but, and I feel like for the cat, I feel like there's something that's really bothering them about this kangaroo, and they will not express it is like at all to the kangaroo. I think they're only expressing positive emotions, like fake lovey-dovey, oh, like whatever, everything, we're like, we'll make it through anything, baby, blah blah blah. But deep down, the cat's kind of like a little bit concerned maybe about the kangaroo's behavior, or the kangaroo's nonchalant attitude to the problem, or the way the kangaroo just kind of mindlessly, well, maybe not mindlessly, but very, can't think of the right word, like boldly lives his life, their life, sorry, could be he or she, or they, whatever, you know. They're very boldly live their life without any, like, fear of, like, consequences or anything bad coming back and biting them in the ass in the future. I feel like the kangaroo is very, they could be very impulsive, especially right now at this time, and I feel like while they aren't showing a lot of love on the forefront to this person, I feel like they're also, like, not concerned about much that they think they need to be concerned about, if that makes sense. I feel like they're very, I'm good with what I got, I'm good with where my life is right now, and I don't feel, like, obliged to tell you how I'm viewing this, if that makes sense. And I know the cat is, like, the cat knows something's up about the kangaroo, but the cat does not feel comfortable or confident enough to bring it up to them. I feel like it's something that just really bothers them, though. And we'll find out if anything ends up happening. The bottom row is going to be most likely future outcome, if nothing changes between the two of you. So I'm going to get 3 cards for the kangaroo, and what's going to end up happening. So we got the 5 of Cups. Sorry, I'm not very good at keeping things straight either. Okay, so we have the Emperor. And then for the last card for them, we have the Ace of Swords reversed, and what's happening for them personally, future, and then how they're bringing this energy to the cat. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so for the kangaroo, I feel like the kangaroo may come to some type, like, the kangaroo may not be feeling themselves in the future, or may be a little bit on the sad side, but at the end of the day, they still kind of have that I am the creator of my own reality mentality. And even if things don't work out the first time, I know that there's always a reason for things to happen, and I'm going to keep progressing forward anyways, regardless of how this may have gone. Now, when it comes to what energy they're bringing to the cat, the Wheel of Fortune kind of symbolizes some type of lesson or destiny. Maybe the kangaroo realizes in the future that the cat is a part of their destiny or their life path, so they are bringing this information to the cat. Maybe because of some personal failure, because of something that they had been avoiding, or something that just may not have worked out in their favor, like a failed project or something. It's not really dimming the kangaroo's spirits much, but it's making them realize that the cat either can teach them something about it, had taught them something about it, or would be beneficial in their lives in some way. So for the cat, we have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. And we have, we have the Queen of Wands. So you guys are both coming with this fiery energy in the future. I'm gonna get one more card for Scorpio. We have the Knight of Pentacles as well. And now I want to see how the cat's gonna come at the kangaroo in the future. We have the Six of Wands. Okay. So, on the cat side of things, I believe the cat will end up gaining some inner confidence in themselves, and when it comes to this toxic behavior that either they have to fix within themselves that is causing some, like, instability in home or finances or in their family life or the things that make them truly happy, I feel like the kangaroo and the cat will come to mutual terms that they realize that they need each other, or that they really benefit each other at the end of the day. It will take the kangaroo some loss and some things not working out for them to realize this, and they'll be like, wow, the cat really means a lot to me, or whatever, and the cat will, things will maybe start working out more for the cat, and they may establish like a solid friend group that they can confide in that like makes them feel more confident in themselves and the way they're feeling. And I feel like the cat will gain some new momentum when it comes to how they're actually going to express themselves. It won't be as wordy. I feel like it'll be action oriented instead of like talking, I guess. But when it comes to the mutual energy between the kangaroo and the cat, and how the cat is coming at them with the Six of Wands, I feel like the cat realizes that either it's their own personal victory and they want to share it with the kangaroo, like, hey, I'm becoming a better person, like let's celebrate together, you know, or they will have some personal victory with the cat or with the kangaroo that they couldn't have before, maybe because of some being avoidant about the problem. I'm going to get two more cards for the future outcome between the two of you. This one is for this. We did get the Three of Swords though. And we got the Four of Swords in reverse. So maybe you guys had to go through a little bit of pain in order to reap the benefits at the end of the day. I feel like the kangaroo in the future, I'm sorry if you're the kangaroo, may go through some type of heart-wrenching pain in one way or another. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be like just a situation in general that makes them feel pain, and that will open their eyes to the reality of the situation with the cat, or the reality of how much the cat means to them, or the reality that maybe the cat is doing better without them, if we're going to go in that direction. Maybe the cat ends up going in another direction, if that makes sense, since we do have these two cards facing this way and walking this way. The Queen is looking this way. We don't really have any connection when it comes to this, but I could also see it being, okay, I'm over it, I'm over not speaking my mind or just not doing anything about this at all, and I'm coming to you with a, like, I'm going to win and this is going to be good state of mind. It's either you two are walking away from each other, learning the importance of the connection, in one way or another, or you two are coming together because you have learned the importance of the connection that you may not have been aware of in the first place, where it is just like a deeper meaning at the end of the day. So that's the he said, she said spread. I hope that resonated in some way or another. I'm gonna try and clean these up kind of quickly. And with the Star Brothers, I think that this is telling you that you two are connected in some way or another. Universe is trying to tell you that there is something about this person where either they're a soulmate to you or they were meant to teach you a lesson in some way or another. And regardless of how it ends up with them, they are one of the people of your soul tribe. So, you know, take that how it resonates. All right, so now I'm going to do a smaller spread, and this is going to be just an intuitively read spread, not that the other ones aren't, but this is just going to be kind of a random what Spirit wants you to know. I'm going to pull 5 cards, and whatever I tell you is just kind of what Spirit wants you to know. It could be advice, it could be a message of some kind, it just could be a random piece of information or a sign. So, like, just take it how it resonates, and if it doesn't resonate, you know, just don't take it. So can I get the intuitive message for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus from Spirit? What do these placements need to know that they may not be quite aware of yet, if that's what I'm asking? These Pentacles, Empress, Seven of Wands, Worlds, I'm sorry, and the Eight of Air. Okay, so right away I got that there is something very beneficial coming to you in your life. This something that you've been working on, whether it be a project or a like job or a side plan or some type of side hustle maybe. Whatever this is going to take off abundantly for you. You are going to feel super, I'm going to say divine feminine. Even if you're a man, you're going to be feeling this like this very powerful and beautiful, if that makes sense. You're going to feel super sure of yourself when it comes to a woman aspect. Like, I can create anything from myself because I am a master creator. That's kind of what I'm getting, is you can really, like, there's going to be a lot of abundance coming from this project, but I also see that there will be some anxiety or worry based around it. Like, what if I'm not good enough to accomplish this thing for yourself? So it may kind of bring a lot of anxiety to the table for you. But Spirit's trying to tell you that whatever is going on right now is like something you're supposed to be focusing on for sure. Now, you may have to defend whatever this is. It may be something that other people don't agree with or may fight with you about, or try and bring conflict to the table. Like, be a devil's advocate in some way and say like, oh, that won't work because of this, this, and this, you know, that won't work because, you know, some type of negativity to bring you down. You're going to have to defend your choices when it comes to this project. And it also could be a person, keep in mind. It could be somebody that you're having a very good, slow but steady and prosperous building of a relationship. They make you feel beautiful. They make you feel abundant. They make you feel like lavish and like somebody you'd want to have kids with in a way. But other people may not like this person or may be telling you negative things about this person. or this person may make you anxious because of something that happened in the past, or just the fact that your friends and family don't like them maybe makes you think they're a bad person. But Spirit is trying to tell you that this is a good option for you. This is going to push you into another cycle of growth, whatever is going on. Or this new cycle of growth that is happening for you now, if you've already entered into this, is going to be like what you wanted and what you've been aspiring for. And Spirit just wants you to go with it. Like, fuck your friends and your family. Not trying to be mean. But, I mean, to a certain extent. If your friends and your family have something to say about this person, I have a feeling it's a project or an idea you guys want to do, not necessarily a person. So when it comes to like your dream and your goals and your life path, it's, who cares about what your friend has to say about your dream if they're being super, if they're tearing you down for like no logical reason? Fuck that friend, you know? Like, it is time to do things for yourself and do the things you know are going to benefit you in the future. And Spirit's applauding you for doing it regardless of other people's opinions and the way other people see you, or the way it makes you feel if you're nervous about it. Spirit's like, keep on keeping on, you'll get a lot out of it. So now I'm just going to get a closing message from Spirit. One card from the Starseed Oracle deck and one from the Moonology. Just something Spirit wants you to hear leaving this reading. We got Star Brothers again though, so the Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. I feel like there is a person in your life that resembles this. This could be the person we did the romance reading about. It's very likely. This person will bring you some type of information, knowledge, or push you through a cycle that you need to be pushed through. I feel like that's why it's being brought out again. Or to reconnect with friends and family and find the people who are your soul brothers or your star brothers and you know it. Like, go to them instead and they will have the right advice for you and what to do. Can I just get one more closing message for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus people? We got, your commitment is being tested. This could be the commitment you have with that person I mentioned in the romantic reading, your commitment to your goals, or your commitment to how you feel about life in general. Right now it's being tested because of the hardships you're being put through and your intuition sending you these messages, and the way that you absorb everybody's feelings right now is a way to see how you really feel about what you're doing in your life. Like, Spirit's trying to ask you right now, like, are you serious about this? And do you really want it? Because this is going to test and see how much you really want this thing. And I feel for you guys, if it's something you really want, especially that dream or goal, that taboo dream or goal that other people may not agree with, that's where you have to step out of how other people feel with that empathetic starseed card we got in the beginning, saying you're absorbing people's feelings too much. You need to step out of that more and get into your own energy, and universe will prove to you. They may cut a little bit, they may cut some people out of your life, like, you know, it likes to do when they don't serve you anymore, but that will be necessary and you will find your true soul tribe out of all of this, is kind of what I'm getting. So, well, I really enjoyed doing that reading for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it too and got something out of it or resonated with it in some way. I will continue to do these readings. I really enjoyed doing them. I like to help my fellow human beings with things like this. And yeah, I thank you for watching. I will be back again, and I hope you guys have a great week. Bye!